Welcome to 45-minute stretch bar. If you don't have a roller today, we're going to use this for one exercise today. You can use one slider, one paper plate, one towel. So all those options for you. So let's start just warming up our bodies. So let's come down to your hands and knees. With your hands right under your shoulders and your knees right under your hips. Curl your toes under. Let's just start warming up the joints on your back. Open through your shoulders, and now you're gonna keep your neck in neutral. Begin to lift your hips up. So you're gonna begin to move from segment by segment. We're gonna go into cow stretch, and then when you get to your cervix spine, you begin to lift the chin towards the ceiling. Keeping your head up, press the ground away. Begin to tucking your hips under, moving segment by segment, around, pushing the ground away. Moving your shoulder blades out, and then you tucking your head under. Keeping your head tucked under, begin to move from the hips, segment by segment, open through your shoulder blades, and then lift the chin all the way up as you inhale. And then exhale, begin to tucking your hips under again, round. Let the head be the last one to tuck. Slowly you're gonna go back to a neutral position, and I'll begin to circle the hips. So you're gonna go back, around, and then forward. When you go back, you wanna kind of slightly bend your elbows, like if you're gonna sit on your heels. Then you go forward, straightening your arms. Inhale, you sit back, you go over, and then forward. Good. Inhale, you sit back, you go over, and again forward. Let's go for one more. Inhale to sit back, over, and then forward. Switch direction. Sit back to your right heel, go over to your left, and then shifting your body forward. Inhale as you sit back, and exhale as you go forward. Two more times. Inhale, sit back, go over, and then forward. One more time. Inhale, sit back, over, forward, and a downward facing dog. So press to the ball of your feet, extend the hips up to the ceiling, stretching your fingertips forward, and I'll begin to slowly pedal those heels. Pedal. Good. As you were pedaling, you were rotating your ribcage side to side. Look under your right shoulder, your left shoulder, waking up the whole entire back. Let your cervix spine release. And then go back to center. Begin to walking your hands back towards your toes. Opening your legs wider than your hips. And then from here, we're going to begin to bounce. So you want to let your body completely go. Relaxing your chest. Take all the air out of your lungs. And then begin to move side to side. Incorporating the breath. God, allowing each vertebra to decompress. Relaxing your shoulders, your elbows, and your hands. Soften through your heart, and then just keep bouncing. Hydrating your fascia. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go back to center. Now begin to slowly round the spine, vertebra by vertebra, and shoulders back. So now we're going to do shoulder joint. Extend both arms by your sides. So reach the fingertips to the ground. We're going to do your right shoulder first. So as you inhale, we're going to extending your right arm straight up into shoulder flexion. Pause right there. Now you're going to rotating your shoulder, your elbow, and your wrist face out. And then begin to reach back. And as you reach back, you want to internally rotate the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist. Hold it in the back. And now begin to do the reverse. We're going to rotate the shoulder first, and then the elbow, and then the wrist. Now begin to circle your arms up back into that shoulder flexion, and then you slowly go back down to where we started. Relax. Again, inhale, reach into shoulder flexion. Joint by joint, begin to rotate the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist. Begin to reach back, rotating the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist. Good. Pause and then rotate again. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, palm faces up. Begin to circle up towards into shoulder flexion. Slowly lower your arm all the way down. Let's do one more time. Inhale, reach up to shoulder flexion. Rotate the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist. Slowly begin to reach back. Internal rotating the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist. Pause in the back. Rotate again. Shoulder, elbow, and then wrist. Begin to circle back up towards the ceiling. And then you slowly go back down into shoulder flexion. Nice. Your right arm should feel longer than your left. Relax and now switch. Turn both of your palms forward. Begin to extending your left arm straight up, like if you're reaching forward and up. Pause right there. Rotate shoulder, elbow, and wrist, and then begin to reach back, internally rotating the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist. Hold it in the back. Go back up, joint by joint. So you go shoulder, elbow, and then wrist. Begin to circle back up, straight towards the ceiling, back to shoulder flexion. And then you slowly lower all the way down into shoulder extension. Second one, inhale, reach it forward like if you're serving the platter, and then up. Pause, rotate shoulder, elbow, and wrist. Begin to reach back, internally rotating the shoulder, the wrist, and the palm. Hold and now rotate shoulder, elbow, and wrist. Inhale, reach back up into shoulder flexion. Slowly lower all the way down into shoulder extension. One more time. Last one. Inhale, reach it forward, just moving from your shoulder joint. Pause, rotate shoulder, elbow, and then wrist. Begin to reach back, rotating joint by joint. So when you hold it in the back, everything faces up. Rotate shoulder, elbow, and wrist. Slowly circle back up towards the ceiling. And then you slowly go back down into shoulder extension. Wonderful job. All right, so let's grab that roller or the slider. So we're gonna come into a tabletop position to start. We're gonna placing our right foot on top of the roller or the slider or the paper plate. So right leg is gonna be straight, left knee bent under your left hip, hands under your shoulders to start. As you inhale, we're going to extend that right leg as far out as you can, getting that nice stretch into your groin. And then exhale, bring that leg in. Pause, reaching your right arm towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Again, inhale, extend that right leg out. Get that nice stretch into the inner thigh. Roll the leg in, and then inhale, reaching your right arm towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Inhale, extend, stretching your right leg. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, reaching your right arm up. Exhale, right hand go down. Two more. Inhale, extend, stretch. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, open it, twist. Exhale to lower. One more. Inhale, extend out. Bring it in. Inhale, rotate. Right arm go up. Right arm go down. Switch. That we stretch in the inner thigh and then opening space on in between your rib cage and in your T-spine. So left leg out, hands under your shoulders, right knee under your right hip. Begin to slide that left leg out. Pull in, press into your right hand. Inhale, open it, twisting your left arm to the ceiling. Lower your left hand down. Inhale, extend that left leg. Exhale to bring it in. Inhale, open, twist. Exhale, lower down. Three more. Inhale, out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, open, twist. Exhale, lower down. Two more times. Inhale, out. Exhale, pull. Inhale, open. Exhale to lower. One more time. Inhale, out. Pull in, inhale, extend, and then exhale, lower. Release that roller or the slider. Come into a child's pose. Opening your knees wider. Big toes to touch. Sit all the way back. Walking your hands in front of you. Relaxing your heart, ending your chest towards the ground. Take a nice big inhale. Full your lungs. Expand through your rib cage. Exhale, relax the heart. Stretch the hips back and in your fingertips forward. Let's come to a tabletop position. We're going to start warming up in your core muscles. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, extending your left leg behind you, right arm in front of you. From here, we're going to exhale, flex the spine, pull the elbow to the knee. Inhale to extend. Exhale, pull. Inhale to extend. Exhale, pull in. Inhale to extend, 3. Exhale, using your core muscles, pull. Inhale to extend, wonderful. Let's go for 2 more. Last one. Extend and hold, add little pulses up. Pulse, pulse, engage through the inner thigh. Press through your left hand. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, switch, extending your right leg back, left arm in front. Get ready. Exhale, flex the spine around, elbow to knee. Inhale to extend. Exhale, pull. Inhale to extend, flexion of the spine, pull in. Inhale to reach. Let's go for 2 more. Pull. Inhale, extend. Last one, pull. Extend and hold. Little pulses up. Pulse. Finish strong. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Lay all the way down on your belly. Back extension. So you want to walk in your thighs back. Curl your toes under. Both arms behind you. Palms faces up. Exhale the air out of your lungs. Squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chest, lifting your thighs. Lifting your arms off the floor. Reach back through your fingertips. And now from here, begin to flatter kick. Kicking your legs, kicking your arms. Squeeze the glutes. Good, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Nice, open through your chest. Just kick and kick and kick. Wonderful. Breathing through it. Awesome, 10 seconds more. Let's go, you got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place both hands under your shoulders, elbows in. Inhale, upper facing dog. Lift the chest all the way up, drop the shoulders back, and I just look over to your right shoulder, left shoulder. One more, look over to your right, inhale, over to your left. Go back through center, pressing yourself up. Go back to a tabletop position. This time, opening your hands wider. Let's go for push-ups. You can stay on your knees, or you can curl your toes under, lifting your knees off the floor. As you inhale, your chest go towards the ground. Exhale, you press up. Elbows out, chest down, lower towards the floor, and then you push. Lower and push. If you're down on your knees, your whole body lower towards the ground. Opening your elbows first, creating a space for your chest to lower towards the floor. Inhale down, exhale to push. So let's go for 10 seconds more. Give me as many as you can in this time frame. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay all the way down on your belly. Extend both arms behind you. Second time of back extension. Take the air out of your lungs. Lift the chest, lifting your thigh, lifting your arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades, flatter kicks. Good. Kick, kick. Awesome. Kick it out. Squeeze the glutes. Press the hip bone into the floor. All right, you got it. 10 seconds more. Lift a little higher. Squeeze the shoulder blades. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands right under your shoulders. Elbows in. Up dog. Lift the chest. This time, just lift the chin up. Look down to your chest. Inhale, lift up, 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 up. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Come back to a tabletop push-ups. Hands wider. You can stay on your knees. So if you're on your knees, your hips is parallel to the floor, or you can lift your knees off the floor. Elbows out, chest down, press up. Elbows out, chest down, push the ground away. Lower and push. Down on your knees, the whole body comes down. Your thigh, your hips, your chest. Opening your elbows wider. Like if you're opening a little window for your chest to lower towards the ground. 10 seconds more. How many can you give to me in this time frame? Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Ooh, sending your hips all the way back, walking your arms in front of you. Soften through your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Down dog. Hands under your shoulders. Curl your toes under. Extend the hips towards the ceiling. Reaching your right leg straight up. Three-legged dog. Look forward. Step the leg in between your hands. Pause right there. Engaging your glutes to rise up to press and lunge. Tucking your hips under. Sink a little bit deeper through that front leg. So imagine you have a ball in between your inner thighs. You are kind of hugging your inner thighs in towards one another. From here, we're going to straighten your front leg. Exhale, hinge from the hips and fold. Feel that nice stretch into the hamstrings. Pause right there. Rely on your core to stay lifted. Take a nice big inhale. Lifting your arms up, bending your front knee, and now open to Warrior Two. So you want a 45 degree with that back foot. Soften through your shoulders, reach through the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, lower both of your hands down on the floor. Step back to a high plank. Hold it in a high plank. Spreading your fingers wide, and now alternating knee tap. Tap, tap, tap. Good, engage through your lower belly. Slightly rotating your arms in, so your biceps faces the same direction as your fingers. Tap, and tap, and tap. 8 seconds, we're gonna go back to down dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, downward facing dog. Left leg straight up this time. Three-legged dog. Look forward, step the foot in between your hands. Take your time to get there. Squeezing your left glute first, and then you rise to press and lunge. Square shoulders and hips forward. Reaching your arms to the ceiling. Elongate the rib cage. Squeezing your inner thighs in, hold. Open through your chest. As you inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, we're gonna hinge from the hips. So imagine you're gonna look over the cliff. You go up and then over. Reaching your forearms forward. Squeezing your core muscles. Pull your left hip crease back. Inhale. Exhale, bending your front knee, arms up, open to Warrior Two. Soften through the shoulders. Reach through the fingertips. Nice stretch to the front, to the inner thighs, while you're strengthening your left thigh. Inhale. Exhale, both hands go down. Step back to a high plank. This time, lower to low plank. Forearms down, make a fist. Good. Press the ground away. Bracing your core. Take all the air out of your lungs and pelvic floor. From here, rocking your body front and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Ooh, you got this. Front and back. Forward and back. Yes, strong core. You got this. 10, 9, 8, slow count. 7, 6, fight to the end. Good. 4 more. 1, go. 2 more. Last one. Dropping your knees. Take a quick child's pose. Knees wider. Sit all the way back, extending your arms forward. Inhale. Exhale. Down dog. Extending your hips towards the ceiling again. Lower your heels towards the ground. Walking your hands back. Soften through your shoulders. Soften through your heart. And then around the spine. Shoulders back. Let's head it to the bar or the wall. Grab a Pilates ball if you have it, or you can grab a pillow. Small pillow works great. Little work on your quads. Ball or pillow in between your knees. I'm gonna get my time. Feet right under your hips. You're gonna extend the heels towards the ceiling. Bending your knees, slide down. So like if you're lowering your tailbone towards the heels. Good. Squeeze on that lower belly. And now just take it down an inch and up an inch. Down an inch and up an inch. Nice. Open through your chest. It's down and hold, up and hold. Down and hold, and up and hold. Wonderful. Down and up. Heels stay off the ground the whole time. 2 counts down. Down for 2 and up for 2. It's down for 2 and up for 2. Press firmly through the ball of your feet to rise up. Good. It's down for 2 and up for 2. Wonderful. Yes, you got this. One more. We're going to hold on the down and let's just squeeze the ball. Squeeze, squeeze. Very good. Awesome. Can you begin to sending your hips back, ending your chest forward? Yes, you're wrapping those inner thighs around the ball. Those heels nice and high, nice open through your chest. Squeeze, hug it in, hug it in. Perfect. You got this. 10 seconds more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your heels, drop the ball. All right, let's grab a set of weight. We can grab it 8 pounds or 6 pounds. Let me get mine here. All right, so this next one, we're going to hold both weights over your shoulders. You're going to step in your right leg wider. Take a lateral lunge. As you pull in, you're going to hold and then let a shoulder press. Same leg. Right leg go wider. Sit back. Pull in, hold. Exhale, reach. Lower down. Right leg go out. Sit back. Pull in. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lower. Exhale, step wider. Sending your hips back. Pull in. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Again, wider. Sit back. Pull in. Reach. And then lower. 2 more. Wider. Sit back. Bring it in. Press. Lower down. Last one on this side. Inhale. Pull in. Reach. Lower. Switch. Left leg now. Step wider first, and then you sit back. Pull in. Exhale. Push. Control down. Left leg go wider. Pull in. Push. And then lower. Again. Sit all the way back. Bring it in. Extend to lower. Let's go for 3 more. You want to exhale when you're extending your arms up. Bracing your core, and then you reach. 2 more. Wider. Sit back. Get those inner thighs a nice stretch. Last one. Left leg wider. Sit back. Pull. Reach. And then lower. Whew. Come down to your knees. Stepping your right leg forward. Left leg behind. Rotating your palms forward. As you exhale, we're going to press the hip forward at a curl, and then you go back, straighten your legs, straighten your arms. Again. Good. We're working a lot with mobility first. Dynamic stretches, strengthening. Then the last portion of the class, we're going to add static stretch. Good. Pull. Extension. Flexion. Extension. Wonderful. All right, let's go for 3 more. Last 2. This next one, hold it forward and just the arm. Lift and lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Right leg go back, left leg forward. Now, turning our palms to face each other, so we're going to go for more hammer curl. Ready? Push the hip forward, flexion, and then you go back straight. Again, exhale. Inhale. Wonderful. Exhale. Inhale, straight triceps, straighten your hamstrings. Good, again. And then stretch. 2 more, and then we have a hold. This next one, we're gonna hold and just the arm. Go up and down. Nice open through your chest. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the weight. Sending your left leg back and take a child's pose. Knees wider. Sit all the way back. Good. Take a nice big inhale. Fill your lungs. Exhale. Let's lay on your back. Grab both weights. Extend both arms towards the ceiling. Scooching your upper body back. Palms are forward. Option 1, you're going to take 1 inch up and 1 inch down. Option 2, you're going to rise all the way up and then slowly going to lower all the way down. Ready? Exhale first and now begin. Pick your option. If you're all the way up, you're going to slowly go down, rolling vertebra by vertebra. Exhale. Slowly lower all the way down. Again. Control, control, control. Exhale. Lift the chest, slowly lower down. Again. Vertebra by vertebra. Exhale, reach. Slowly lower down. Good, 2 more. Rise. Control down. Last one. Hold on the down, extend both legs up. Keeping your head and shoulders off the floor. And I'll begin to flatter kick. As you're doing this, turning your palms to face each other. And I'll begin to lower your elbows down to the ground. And then you push down and push while at the same time you are doing a flatter kick. Head and shoulders stays down. Keep exhaling the air out of your lungs. We're almost done with the bar portion. Whew. Lower and push. All right, let's finish it strong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold everything up. Hold. Lifting your head and shoulders off the ground and now cross the leg. As you were crossing, do the same thing with your arms. Palms are forward and a cross. Cross, cross. Good. Lift the shoulder blades, the chest higher. Relax the neck muscles. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release. Drop the weight. Take a full body stretch. We're reaching our arms over your head. Extend through your legs. Extend through your fingertips. Pull your right knee into your chest. Placing your hands under your right knee. Pull and pull and pull. Extend the leg towards the ceiling. And a point and flex in your foot. Soften through your jaw. Soften through your shoulders. Point and flex. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now lower the leg all the way down. Pull your left thigh in. Hands behind your left thigh. So really hug it in to stabilize the hip. And then you extend the leg towards the ceiling. Now begin with that point and flex. Point and flex. Wonderful. Yeah, you got this. Ankle mobility. Let's go for 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Lower the leg all the way down. Pull both of your knees into your chest, giving yourself a nice warm hug. Inhale. Exhale. Roll over to the side. Come into a seated position. So we're going to start our static stretches now. I'm going to get my timer ready. So we're first going to start with our hip flexors. So when you're sitting, you're going to move your sits bone out to the side. And then crisscross the legs. So crossing your right leg in front of your left. You want to kind of walking your sits bone out, but walking your pelvic floor back as well. You want to unlock your tailbone. So flexing your feet. As you inhale, you're going to reach your arms all the way up, like really reach, elongate the rib cage. Exhale, we're going to begin to fold, hinge from the hips and feel that nice stretch in through your right hip. Woo! I don't know you guys, but I felt that. Soften through the shoulders. And then take a nice big inhale. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Take a nice big inhale through your nose. You should feel that inhalation going into your right glute. Exhale, soften through the shoulders, folding a little bit deeper. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Fold a little bit deeper. Again, inhale through your nose. Out through your mouth. Last one, inhale. Exhale. And then walking your hands back. Keep that right leg in front of you for now. And then what we're going to do, we're going to cross that right leg over to your left side. So you're going to do a spinal twist. Walking your sits bone out. Now, if this is uncomfortable, you can also keep that bottom leg straight. So we're going to hook in your left elbow around in your right knee. You're going to feel the stretch in your IT band. You're going to elongate the spine first. And when you twist, you want to twist from your waist up, not from your lower spine. As you exhale, begin to rotate in your right rib and then in your shoulder, and then turning your head and look over to your right shoulder. At the same time, you pull the knee into your chest. Take a nice big inhale, full your lungs. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Pull the knee in. Again, inhale, full your lungs. Exhale, twist deeper. One more time, inhale. Exhale, twist deeper. Go back to center, take a counter pose. You're going to rotate your whole body to your left side, placing your hands down, bending your elbows, lower the chest towards the floor. And then go back to the center, uncross the leg, straight both legs and add a little shake. Wonderful. We're going to do the other side. Now, crisscross the legs. So left leg in front, right leg behind. You're going to walk in your hips back and in your sits bone out. Flexing your feet, that helps you stabilize the knee. As you inhale, we're going to reach your arms all the way up. Reach up, 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 up. Exhale, begin to hinge from the hips and fold. Feeling the stretch on your left hip, soften through the shoulders. As you inhale, we're going to feel that inhalation open through your rib cage, into your glutes. And then every time you exhale, you try to deepen into the stretch just a little bit. Inhale, full your lungs. Exhale, slowly release, and then walking your hands forward. Again, inhale deep into your nose. Slowly exhale through your mouth. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then walking your hands back, lifting the chest up. Spinal twist. You're going to cross that left leg over your right. Make sure you're moving your your sits bone out. Hooking your right elbow around in your left knee, like you're going to really hug that left leg in towards your chest. Left hand behind, inhale to extend. Exhale, begin to rotate your left rib, your left shoulder. Turning your head, look over through your left shoulder. We're going to stay here for 2 full breaths. Inhale, full your lungs. Exhale, twist. Pull the knee in. Inhale, full your lungs. Exhale, twist. Pull your knees to your chest. Counter pose, rotating your whole body to your right side. Placing your hands down and then fold towards the ground. Go back to center. Uncross the leg. Downward facing dog. Extending your hips all the way up. Good. Extending your right leg towards the ceiling. 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, opening your right thigh to the right. Stepping your right leg on the outside of your right hand. Spider lunge. Dropping your back knee on the floor. And then straight in your front leg. Good. And into the hamstrings. Open through your chest. Good. Lifting your toes. Feel that stretch on the hamstrings. That back foot can be tucked or can be untucked. Lift it through the chest, sending your hips back. Here we're just going to rotate, swinging the hip side to side. So you shifted the hip to the right, to the left, side to side. Yes, so you notice your thigh rotating to the right and to the left. Breathe in, breathe out. One more on each side. And then bending your front knee. You can keep your hands under your shoulders, or another option, lower your forearms down on the floor. If that's not too much, right? So that back knee is down. Open through your chest. You can also use a block under your forearms, or you can just keep your hands under your shoulders. Good. Take a nice big inhale, full your lungs. Exhale. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now placing your hands back under your shoulders. Stepping your right leg back, downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Three-legged dog, extending your left leg straight up. Spider lunge, stepping your left leg on the outside of your left hand. Good. Pause for a second and then dropping your back knee. Half split, straight that front leg. So you want to lift your hips up. You want to until the rotation of your pelvic floor. Soften through the shoulders and really feel that stretch on the hamstrings. And I'll begin to swing the hip left and right. So your thigh rotates to the left and then to the right. Good. Getting all insertions, all the fibers, all the tissues on your hamstrings and glutes and calf muscles. Take a side to side. Breathe in, breathe out. And then go back through the center, bending your front knee. Again, both hands under your shoulders. Feel free to stay here or dropping your forearms down. If both of your forearms down, you want to keep your chest open. You can always place both of your forearms on a block or on a pillow. If you're down on your forearms, you don't want to shift too much through your right side. You want to keep your body more towards the left. Deep stretch from your hips. Inhale. Exhale. And then if you're down on your forearms, come back up. Go place that left leg back. Coming back to a tabletop position. Hands under your shoulders. Knees under your hips. And now we're going to open your knees wider than your hips. Come into frog. Rotating your toes out. So make sure your toes and your knees are turning out. And then you're dropping your forearms down, or you can be on a block. And then you're going to rock your pelvic floor, your hips back and forth. Go deep stretch on your inner thighs, on your groins. If you're on a hard floor, it's best that if you put a blanket underneath so it's not a lot of pressure on your knee joint. You want to make this stretch all about your groins, all about your inner thighs. Good. Slowly shifting your hips back and then forward. Rotating your knees and your toes out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. And now hold it back. At the same time, you are stretching your hips back. You are pressing into your forearms and pressing your forearms forward. So you want an opposition action from your hips and in your forearms. Take a nice big inhale, full your lungs, expand the belly, send that inhalation all the way down to your pelvic floor. Exhale, stretch the hips back, get deeper into the stretch. Woo. And now let's pull your knees in. Let's lay on your back. Take another full body stretch. Reaching your arms, reaching your legs. Butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet together and make sure your arms are in a goat pose. So you want to bend your arms so your elbows, shoulders, and palms faces up. You have that nice stretch along your diaphragm, your sternum, your chest muscles. Take a nice big inhale. You want to expand through your rib cage. Send that inhalation down through your pelvic floor. Exhale. Feel your belly button moving down towards the floor. One more. Inhale, full your lungs. Exhale. And now bending your knees, arms by your sides, bridge pose. Extend the hips all the way up. Walking your shoulders underneath and then maybe interlacing your fingers under your body. Stretch the knuckles towards the heels. Lift the hips a little higher. Feel that nice open through your shoulders, to the front of your body. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out to lower your hips all the way down. Releasing your arms. Roll over to your side. Let's take one last downward facing dog. So hands under your shoulders. Curl your toes under. Stretch the hips all the way up. Good. Pedal those heels slowly, rotating your rib. Look under your right, left shoulder. Release the neck muscles. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go back to your center. This time, walking your feet towards your hands. So you're going to walk forward. Good. Reach for opposite elbow. And then rock the baby side to side. Relax the chest. The more you relax the chest, the more you're going to decompress in your upper traps. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rock the baby. And then go back to the center. Lower your hands. Begin to round. Segment by segment. Vertebra by vertebra. Pushing the ground away. Let's finish strong. Take a nice big inhale. Reaching your arms all the way up. Grabbing your left wrist. Take a nice side stretch. Elongate the rib cage. Good. Holding in here. Take a nice big inhale. Full your lungs. Exhale, slowly go back to center, lifting the rib cage out of the hips. Switch, right arm, reach up and then lean over to your left side. Feel that stretch on your serratus anterior. Breathe in. As you exhale, go back to center. Arms go by your sides, and we are officially done. Thank you so much for being here today. I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.